A little dark, but... We're back in the castle. We now have to give our scrolls, or scroll to Dexian. Have him read it. We just have to find him, of course. He's over that direction. Okay. So, technical note, I think I've figured out a fix for the screen tearing and weird lines that show up. This is kind of the test episode. I've done some test recordings and they didn't show up, so hopefully it'll keep up and everything will be from here on out.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. How may I serve you, milady?
Milady, I've brought the Elder Scrolls.
I am afraid I won't be able to help you with the scrolls any longer, milady. Please do not be angry with me.
What are you talking about?
I'm afraid in my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the time I needed to prepare. The failure is purely mine to bear. As you can see from my bandages, it's not that I am unwilling, it's that I am physically unable.
Blind.
Oh, please, milady. Please, forgive me.
I don't suppose there's a cure.
If only such a miracle existed, I'd overcome the impossible in order to secure it, if it meant pleasing you.
Well, then we have no further need of you.
Although I would gladly die by your hand, perhaps I could offer an alternative way to read the scrolls.
All right, go on.
Oh, thank you, milady. Thank you.
Just get to it.
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor moth within the Glade should provide the answers you seek.
So explain this ritual.
It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract Ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
Alright, so carefully gather the bark? How?
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you.
Well, do I need to read the scrolls in any particular order?
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Okay. Elder Scroll Sun has been added. Alright. So we gotta find a moth priest's knife.
Fortune smile upon you, milady.
Indeed. Alright, so in theory there should be one at this Ancestor Glade, which is where we're going to be heading to next. So we're going to travel, well, basically, going to hop on a carriage, get over to Falkreath, start making our way up, so catch up with you in a bit. Alright, made it to the Ancestor Glade. Just outside of it, I should say. Saw a camp, no one in it. They do have some goods, but, you know. Don't necessarily want to just jump into stealing it. Alright, Serana. Let's check this out. Get our lantern ready.
Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexy and I are gonna have some words when we get back.
You won't be the only one. We'll certainly have words as well. Alright. Let's make our way through into one of the prettier parts of Skyrim. Oh.
Wow. Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful.
Exactly. All right. So now we need to find this knife. We're given word that one could be around here. We'll just check out this large glowing area. Can't harvest the bark. Ah, a draw knife.
Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees.
Like this right here. All we're thinking in our minds is like, this had better work. After all that we've been through.
Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, they're starting to glimmer.
We're not that kind of vampire. But in all seriousness, this feeling that we get, it makes us feel good. Like there's something happy about this. And not just because it's like butterflies, but it feels like some sort of, you know, memory of the past. Like, almost like it's a childhood memory. Can't quite place it, but this is something to us that makes us feel happy. Which we don't often feel these days, because, you know, it's just, as we said previously, just that constant, you know, it feels like we're being guided somewhere, but this feels like our own. Like, this is our memory, not somebody else's. Or not somebody else's will, even. Alright, let's keep looking for the moths. No, they're scattered about. There we go. Yeah, start to see the glow. Slowly starting to surround us. Nothing over there. I used to have all this memorized. That's what you get for not playing for forever. Yeah, there's some up there. Yeah, we'll just go the normal way. Those. 3 more swarms. Oh, moths. 2 more. Yeah, and it just, that feeling of happiness is just growing and growing, almost to the point where it's like we're almost going to laugh because of how good it's making us feel. Like this is, it's even getting to the point where it could bring us to tears. Like it's just that happy of a feeling, something we haven't felt in, well, we can't remember when. But it's just growing and growing. Not to the point where it'd be too much to handle.
Whoa. I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls.
Alright. Enter the column of light. Read Elder Scroll Blood. This is like I said, like a childhood memory and to the point of tears, but there's something about this that this makes us feel like this is what we should be doing, meant to be doing, that we're heading on the right path, and it's kind of the first time we've had that feeling in a while. Ever since the whole becoming a vampire thing, we've seemed to have strayed from we're doing what, you know, we should be doing, not what someone else wants us to do. Alright. Alright, Elder Scroll Blood. seen anything like this. We see a map. Symbol. We know the symbols. Just need to know where it's going to take us.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow.
Well, felt strange.
I could see it in your eyes. You looked about 1,000 leagues away. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it?
It's in a place called Darkfall Cave.
Then it's almost over. We can finally rewrite the prophecy as we see fit. Where is this Darkfall Cave?
Scrolls gave me its exact location.
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down.
Okay. So let's start heading out and locate Ariel's bow. Of course, people waiting for us. Goodbye.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Shield. Oh. Oh. Getting those combos. Not the snacks either. Oosh. Flash. Oosh. Going for the jugular. Feel the power. Like an extra sense of anger because they have interrupted something that was the first good feeling we've had, and like I said, we don't remember when. Alright, we're gonna head out to this cave. This Darkfall Cave, even. And we'll see you there. Darkfall Cave. We have made it. But not before making a stop. We went to our shrine. Back up. Unlocked a new spell for vampire use only. And it... well, it may not show up under here, but... yeah, but basically it's destructive anxiety. I'd be very interested in trying that out. Quite interested indeed, dear readers. Alright, the Darkfall Cave. It's dark, but where's the fall? Some may ask.
Who's there?
Alright. Spiders galore. Looks like a way back out. Alright, let's just keep going. Grab a torch, just in case.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Oh, you're more right than you know, Serana. 'Cause I know what's up. Oh no! Just be ready. Whoosh. Good work, Serana. Even looked like she was gonna resurrect a spider there for a moment.
Who's there? In your way.
Get some. Oh, she did resurrect one. It's just stuck, floating. Poor spider. All right. Ariel's bow. We're not much of a bow user. So, you know, of course we're interested in what this bow can do. We just don't know how useful it'll be, other than for this prophecy, of course. But, you know, we want to do kind of what Serana alluded to and write the prophecy for ourselves. But at the same time, you know, it's like, what can this bow really do? It's something we've never heard of in all of our studies, you know, of different artifacts and things like that as a child. So we don't really know the history behind this. So, of course, we're quite curious. A Breton. Cave note. Weird. Come find me, but too late. Okay, should have headed back to camp. Only matter of time before the troll decides to finish off. Hope it's quick death. Interesting. Oh, we'll make the best of a bad situation. Spider eggs, there we go. Oh, and as I'm recording this, don't know why I just now thought of it, this is the day before Thanksgiving. So if you are one of those people out there who watches this and also participates or celebrates Thanksgiving, then you know, by the time you're seeing this, it'll be after. So hope you had a good one. Hope you have a safe Black Friday. If you do go out there, don't. Just wait for Cyber Monday. Stay at home. Stay safe. Don't become a statistic and get out there and do all that. And if you have to, by all means, be careful, please. Okay. Yeah, even Draco, I can hear him. He may not show up or be heard in the final video, but he was like, "Oh, I agree with you." Yeah, don't become a statistic. Don't let me see a video of you on Black Friday acting a fool. Just be cool. Be kind to one another. For real. Anyway, back to the actual business. I know what this is, and I know Serana is inevitably going to trip it, so we're going to get as far ahead of this as we can. Like I said, Indiana Jones mode, engage! Alright. Let's keep moving. Working our way through this cave. Quite a cave system. Oh yeah. Trolls.
Did you hear something?
Yeah. I can smell it too. Normally I sneak around and avoid these guys. But not today, dear readers.
Who's there? Who's?
Right in his head. The teamwork. The teamwork, Serana. We also kind of caught Serana Sorry. Text message from my mom about a package she sent to me. We also caught Saran up on our history. You know, we went to this Enclave Stone. She knew a little bit, but didn't know everything, so we kind of caught her up on the whole thing. So needless to say, she's, you know, like... Okay, that's a crazy story. But that bond between us is growing stronger. I mean, granted, she knew her parents, but there was, you know, the clashing and the fighting, which is still going on. Hundreds of years later. So she, you know, she doesn't really have a good upbringing. Similar to us, we don't know our parents. No idea, we just know we were raised on more or less the opposite side of the tracks of her, so to speak, hating Daedra and the undead and all of this. Basically, people like her. So our bond is growing just stronger and stronger by the day.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
Alright, Celebrimbor.
I am Knight-Paladin Gelabor. Welcome to the Great Chantry of Auriel.
Hold on a second. Here we go.
Auriel, Halkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
We definitely know about Akatosh from our teachings as a kid. Snow Elves. You're a Falmer?
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers.
Yeah?
Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
I imagine you know why we're here.
Of course. You're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
What type of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother. The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
What exactly did the Betrayed do?
They swept into the Chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause. The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum, where I believe they corrupted Vertha. He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Interesting. Have you ever tried getting into the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight-Paladin of Auriel, and an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
Way shrine?
Yes, let me show you. This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin of the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the Chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight.
We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Arnold's throne.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the Initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
Okay. Well, how many more way shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry.
These caves must be massive.
Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiate's ewer.
Okay, so I need to fill this at each way shrine?
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
Okay. Well, I'll be off then.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
I mean, I think that's all we really need. So, survive Darkfall
Questions?
Passage.
I expected as much.
Nope, no questions, but thank you. Alright. Darkfall Passage, here we go.
Wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of soothing, actually. I feel a little warmer now.
Well, that's good. Interesting creatures. Alright. And so far, so good.
Where'd you come from?
That cocoon.
Fools? That'll teach you.
Charis. Just gotta deal with a lot of Charis and Falmer and... Ugh.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Yeah, we got familiarity with your kind. Falmer, we know how to handle. No new tricks you can throw at us. Another one, eh? Oh! Right into your dumb neck. Yeah, I don't think your ward's gonna save you. At least from, well, a couple of things.
I knew I heard something.
Now an actual Charis. Boom, teamwork. Here we go. Let's roll. Guess we're gonna just keep going this way. It's where the enemies are. See a trap.
I knew I heard something. I knew it.
Speaking of.
Done and done.
There we go. We got the flank. And just make sure. Strength. Version of fire I mean, we do actually have a couple of fire items, namely our fire breath. I hear a doggy.
Where'd you come from?
Oh! Curb stomp. Oh, harmony. Oof. Oof. That got me a little excited, you know what I mean? Enduring invisibility. Actually, you know what? We have this power. For the Vampire Lord.
Where'd you come from?
I'm just trying to figure out how we actually get it. Nope.
Who's there?
Alright, so we got that. I'm trying to think of how I can maybe get to it. That's the tricky part. We don't have any perk points though.
Who's there?
Were you detecting them? Let's just keep moving.
Who's there?
Basically, we have Night Eye. Oh yeah.
Where'd you come from?
Aim higher. There we go. Just like throwing curveball. Just gotta watch out for that trap. Oh. And some. That's the trap. Alright, let me do a little save here. Oh, I really want to figure out the spell that we got. Vampiric Drain. Anyway. Wonder... I mean, I don't want to spend too much time doing this.
Yes.
So let's... Of course, Just got our weakness to magic. All of our powers. I still have telekinesis. I totally forgot about that. I favorite that, actually. I'll figure that out, because I'm curious. Maybe it, like, just adds it. You know, like, to your normal power. That's just something I don't know. Because, you know, it's kind of this... doing a couple things I'm not too familiar with. One being a vampire, and two, the Nephilim mod. Watch out for that. Yeah, a couple of Fulmer. Okay. I thought we got like a double on that one. Serana got the other. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to look up how to do that that anxiety one. 'Cause that sounds cool. It was like, you know, instill fear like never before. Oof. Right in the neck. Even the Charis. The sons of Beesh don't even stand a chance.
Where'd you come from?
Can't make it that obvious. Come on, Fulmer.
Who's there?
Okay. Pick up some interesting goodies. That sounds interesting. $34 and $36, plus we get extra stamina. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, what is it?
Let's trade something real quick.
Anything good?
A little bit. Oh. Hey, she's rocking him too. Nice. Alright. Nice, we got a little stamina boost. That's good. I thought the trap was not set anymore, but apparently Serana, as usual, is always finding a way. Ah, Skyrim NPCs. Even the best of you still have your, you know, your little quirks and whatnot. that. Save and then keep moving on.
Be careful here. Whatever's on the other side of this.
Alright, so it's not that one.
Where'd you goose?
Never seen a creature like that. It was just like a what in the world kind of moment for us. We've seen saber cats, but
Are you seeing this? It's fantastic.
yeah, we are seeing it. But we've never seen anything like it. We don't know what to make of it. But regardless, gonna keep moving. If you stay cool, we stay cool. Didn't listen. I mean, obviously, you want to protect your kills. These weird deer. Just realized where our carry weight was at. Saw a deer moving. See Serana. Poison blooms. Okay, fair enough. It's in the name. Alright, we survived.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Last person that asked that got their enlightenment chopped off. Yes.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
I thought we fixed that issue. Ugh.
Light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum. Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Alright. Filled up the initiate's ear. We're gonna save. We're heading to Forgotten Vale. Just keep going. Progressing. Technical issues be damned. Your nature. Birds chirping and whatnot. Skyrim. Pretty.
This is incredible. It's like a whole other world.
Come on. The bow has to be in this valley somewhere.
Well, let's go find it.